Hello Virgo, welcome to Eternal Flame. This is Aisha Su. Let's see what is coming for your weekly love energy check-in and how I can help you. This reading will have an extended, but first we will see what the storyline is and we will see what happened in the past between you and the person that we are channeling right now. And always keep in mind these are collective messages. For that reason, if you truly seek the truth of you and your person's love connection, you should always get a person reading instead of watching collective readings online. And for that to happen, if you'd like me to read for you personally, please check out my Buy Me a Coffee shop from the links into the description bar and the pinned comment to order your own person reading for me to do it for you. But let's see what happened between you and this person and what is it that you two went through so that you can understand if this is your situation or not. Right off the bat, we have Virgo energy, Scorpio energy, Pisces, Sagittarius for the zodiac signs that I am seeing. Those are not important, but for some of you that are interested in hearing, I am sharing them. The message is always the only important thing when watching and reading tarot. Okay, it looks like with Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, the person in your energy was someone that was a bit too dependent on others' opinions and also their friendships and connections. It looks like this is someone that cared, I can't say cared a lot, but more like this was someone that would always consult other people, regardless of those people wanting the best for this person or not. And I see that there was a heavy codependence on your person's end, and it looks like this is someone that would always ask the opinions of other people. And this person might have had multiple people that would always, like their authority on something, that would always share their advice and their thoughts on a situation. Your person would always ask these people what they thought and how your person should move. And then I see that with the Tower, you might have had enough. If this person came off as someone that didn't have a mind of their own, maybe for a while you were also very much aware that this person would always ask the third parties, 303 on the timer, what they thought about your connection, how they should move in your connection. That doesn't make any sense. And you also thought the same and you had enough. And with Nine of Swords in reverse, I see that you, Nine of Swords in reverse and Four of Swords in reverse, you chose to let the pain and the heavy energy of your person's sheepness go. And you, for a while, might have kept your mouth shut about this situation, but then you let this person have it. And you told them that you don't like what they're doing, you don't like how they're moving in your connection. And this actually helped you find healing in this situation. When you let it all out, it looks like it brought you some relief. And it finally helped you end the sleepless nights and heavy anxiety that you might have been having for a while. And I see that with Seven of Cups, you chose to keep your options open and go your own way. And it looks like when this person showed you that they weren't someone that would stand tall behind their own connection with you, and instead always ask third parties how they should move, you let this person learn your truth. It helped you find relief. And then you said, okay, now that the situation is this, let me go my own way and stay open to have someone else instead. And I see that when we ask what else was important in this connection, with the Hangman and Wheel of Fortune, when you opened up to the potential of having something else in your life, when you opened your energy and your arms, I'm even getting that message, your arms to embrace something else in your life. Your wheel of fortune started to turn in your favor. You saw that good things were happening for you back to back. You had a lucky break just because you chose to look at things from another angle and from another way, and just because you chose to be open to have something else in your life. And this also helped you with Six of Swords to move away from this dependent energy of your person that didn't give you peace and security. You didn't feel at ease, and you didn't feel like you found peace with this person. So when you chose to be open to have someone else and something else in your life, I see that you maybe physically, maybe figuratively walked away from this situation to calmer waters. Things start to become more peaceful for you in your life. But then I also see that with Eight of Swords, you still felt stuck. Maybe you saw that you were unable to fully move on, at least in your head. And there was a part of you that was questioning if this was ever going to come back around, or if this is truly the end. Let's see what was happening inside your person, and how were things from your person's point of view in this situation. How was all of this unfolding for your person? Scorpio and Gemini energy showed up. Yeah, it looks like with Queen of Pentacles in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, and Three of Swords, this person finally reaped what they sow. And the fact that they let these third parties have a say in your connection ended up breaking their heart too. So the consequences of them being overly dependent on other people's opinions made them see you as someone that wasn't there for them anymore. And they still had desire for you, but they felt like they lost power, and they lost the energy to stand tall behind this connection, and they start to feel insecure and weak. And this situation cost them bad and cost them big too. And it looks like they were also heartbroken over how things unfolded. And with Death in reverse, they realized that they couldn't let this go. This connection wasn't coming to an end, or wasn't getting out of their head or their heart either. But with the Lovers in reverse, the choice that they made cost them big time. And they then, with Eight of Pentacles, start to distract themselves by overworking to forget about this situation, about how things unfolded, and what was it, and where was this connection now after this story going like this for both of you. So if you wonder what this person feels about you right now, and what will happen between you two, and if you'd like to get messages from them and learn the timing of when is the next chapter for this connection unfolding, we're going to buy me a coffee for the extended reading. And buy me a coffee, Eternal Flame community membership links, and the link to the extended reading is in the video description bar and the pinned comment for your easy access. If this is where I leave you, thank you so much for watching, Virgo, and I hope this was to some extent still helpful. And if you'd like to get a personal reading to receive your personal clarity behind your own love connection with your person, please check out my Buy Me a Coffee shop from the links in the description bar and the pinned comment to order your own reading, and I will get back to you accordingly. But let's go to the extended on Buy Me a Coffee. Links are waiting for you in the description bar. Come and join us, and let's see what this person feels about you now. What will happen next? When will that next thing happen? And what would this person say to you if they could talk right now? Links are waiting for you in the description bar and the pinned comment. Come and join us over there.